What's up? It's Matt from Wet Shaving Times. How are you guys doing tonight? You know, I was not feeling well today and decided to stay home. Um, but tonight, I'm feeling much better. And, when you've got that head cold and you're not feeling well, um, it's not a fun feeling. So, with that in mind, here's a question for you all. Do you still shave when you're sick? I find that shaving when you're sick sometimes will help the circumstances. You know what? With that in mind, I think I'm going to go with something I haven't used in a little while. It might be kind of fun to try. As a shaving video, because I don't think I've used this in a shaving video yet, and that's Proraso. It's an old school soap. It's been around for years, and it's a wonderful soap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out my Plisson synthetic. I'm gonna dip the brush in my water that I have here, and I'm gonna lather it up. So what's up, everybody? Sure glad to finally do another shave video. Between looking for work, because I am still unemployed and just not feeling well today, I thought, well, it would be good for me to just keep going and keep making these darn videos, man, till I get it down right. It's something that's kind of eluded me, I've been wanting to do these time and time again, but I just keep avoiding it. It is a bit of a risk sometimes just to put yourself out there. So, and I don't know, it is kind of awkward sometimes to shave and do a video. I think I side with TSE. Sometimes it's just nice to enjoy the shave and not have to worry about talking during the shaving and everything. But since I have some time tonight and the house is empty, they're all out at a special function tonight, I thought, I'm gonna just do this and have a little fun with this. So the first thing is I've lathered up the brush. See, I've loaded it up, and I'm gonna take off my glasses for this. My old manager at Men's Warehouse used to say, oh man, when the glasses come off with Matt, anything goes. Pretty funny. Ramon, if you're out there. Hello, Ramon, this is my new thing. So, let's see here. I'm lathering it up on my face. This is called a face lather. Today, I kind of, what I decided to do was I decided to do some research today. I've been batting around a good idea to be announced. I don't think that I'm going to be doing any kind of announcement anytime soon about it, because it's kind of like a hush-hush thing. I don't want to say too much about it, but I will say that it's wet shaving related. And it's reigniting my passion for why I'm doing this in the first place, which is really learning about not only myself but others. And I don't know, it's pretty exciting. Now I'm noticing with this lather, I don't shave with Proraso too much anymore, but what I'm noticing about it is that it's just kind of like it's a nice scent, and I did have to dip it into the water. So let's see here. I'm gonna lather this a little bit more. I didn't shower for this shave, so I'm kind of just going with doing the night shave without the shower. Anyway, now I have to put the blade in. You know, I totally forgot to put a blade in. Talk about unprepared. So hold on. I'm gonna slide this over here. I did put back my mirror up on the thing there. It's a sliding mirror. I'll have to show you what it's like when it's all set up the way that I want to set it up, because right now it's just kind of stuff is everywhere in there, and I've yet to do a den tour. You know, there's not a lot of stuff in my den, but I've had a lot of things come and go in my den, so I keep it pretty modest in here. I like I've said, I think in my prior video, I try to keep what I will use, and if I'm not using it, maybe I'll give it away or something like that, but I keep it very, very modest. Now, I was on a roll. I was buying a lot of stuff, and I found myself going back to the same stuff over and over. So when you get to that point, you know that you're finding the things that you really like, and you can kind of cut away from buying stuff just to buy stuff. You know, that's a good segue. You know, when do you know you're at that point? I think that some people have a high threshold for spending. I really didn't. I got to the point where I was just spending way, way too much. And I do go along with the whole TSE thing. You can end up getting pretty great shaves with what you have, and just that's what it's all about, is going with what you like and what you have. And if you're lucky enough to be one of those that can spend on soaps every week, then that's your life, and have at it. You know, have fun with that. And I'll just watch from the sidelines, and you can enjoy that, and I'll enjoy my shaves. So what I also notice about Proraso is if you take too long with it, what I've found is you might even see it coming up. There are these little soap things that end up, they kind of drift off the face as you're shaving. It's almost like it's snowing. Has anybody had that experience? Because I have, and it's currently happening. You probably, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there are little things that are popping out from doing that. So what else is going on, guys? Not a lot. You know, it's Friday night, and what else? I watched a pretty good movie today. What was it called? So great that I forgot the name of it. Let's see, there we go. A little bit of soap there. Let me think of it. Oh, it was called Dark Corners with Charlize Theron. And what an amazing movie. It was a mystery thriller. And it was done by the same gal, Gillian Flynn, who did, or Gillian Flynn, whatever the pronunciation is. I'll look that up later. But, you know, if you're into that mystery flick, check it out. I think it came out in 2015. I saw it on Amazon Prime today, and I really liked it so much that I'd probably want to re-rent it or revisit that movie. It was really well done. And so that was my little movie review spot. You know, I may even talk about movies more, because I am a movie nut. That's one of the things that I don't know if a lot of people talk about movies when they're shaving. I think they want to talk about other things like, you know, the artisans or the vendors and whatnot. But I'm venturing out. I think I want to talk about movies. I want to talk about books. you know, because those are the things that I like. Songs, you know, that kind of thing. So I might throw some references in here for good measure. I'm really all over the place with this shave. This is not a demonstration shave by no means. Excuse me. I just kind of wing it right now, and it being a night shave, I'm very relaxed, chillaxed. It's been a interesting week. I'm very close to getting work. I'm really excited about that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video and then come back for the second pass, okay? All right, so I'm back for the second pass, and yeah, so yeah, I've been thinking a little bit more about the shaving videos and the kinds of things I want to do here, and I'm bouncing around a lot of ideas. It's amazing when you take a little break from everything, including the writing and even the video. You get certain ideas, and for me, what I love is I love seeing these top lists, but quite honestly, my product knowledge is low. It's really I pick my spots when it comes to product. I can't buy everything, and so with me, I have picked out certain things that I picked up along the way from different people that have done these blogs. I remember that there were those budget videos that both Busta and TSC put out, and they talked about if you're on a budget, these are some great soaps, and one of them was Proraso, and I got the Proraso aftershave, and I got the Proraso soap, and I really liked them. And some people probably can't stand the smell of Proraso. I happen to love it. It reminds me of the eucalyptus trees back home in California, and I really love it. And it's got that menthol kick to it too. So it's a good times with this shaving gear. I'm using my W.S.T again. I really like it. I think I've gone over this before, but it's got an iKon handle. You can probably see that there. And it's a bamboo handle. It adds a little bit more weight to it. So for me, again, it's my own journey, right? For me, I really like that extra weight to the handle. Some people would say that weight on a handle, it defeats the purpose of getting the razor the way it is and not customizing it and everything. Everybody has their own journey. That is true. Everybody does their own thing, and that's okay. We're all in this together. Just like that song from High School Musical. We're all in this together. So, let's see. What is on the horizon? Oh man, I got a contact from really interesting character, Dirty Bastard. Pretty interesting guy. He's very enthusiastic. I love that. Dirty Bastard, you're awesome. You gotta stay enthusiastic about shaving if you want to get anybody else involved and with the movement. The revolution. Viva la revolution. And that's great. So Dirty Bastard, big shout out to you. Thank you for befriending me on Facebook. That was very refreshing. I'm really glad we're friends now because you've added a little spark in me. Believe me, I've watched some of your videos and it's awesome. So check out his products. If you haven't tried his products yet, I'm just gonna say check them out. I don't even know what they're like, but by all means check them out. Let me know. Maybe by your suggestion, maybe I'll buy some of his product and try it out right here on this station. So this channel. So we'll see. It's pretty fun. This hobby is so much fun to get to meet all of you in different formats, whether it's a Facebook group or Damn Fine Shave or, you know, or Badger and Blade. I haven't heard from you guys at all, but you guys are probably busy typing. Let's see what else. Well, I'm almost done with this shave. And see what else. You're gonna see me writing a lot more, I think. I might back away from the shave videos a little bit just to kind of regroup and think about what I want to say before I start shaving. These have been simply off the cuff, and I know a lot of people, you guys have things to say and plans of what you're going to say before you get on here, and you know, I'm just here to have fun with it and learn with it. And I wish that I could go on more meetups. I think that's something that I've really, you know, it was what, a couple years ago when the Chicago meetup happened, maybe last year, maybe it's just, no, it was a couple years ago, where, no, I am so confused right now. Sorry guys, I'm not even medicated and I'm confused. So anyway, at the last meetup, it was a lot of fun. It was the one before this year, and I miss that. I miss seeing you guys. That was a lot of fun. I wish we could replicate that, because that was really cool. One thing I didn't realize though was the Q brothers actually had the largest wet shaving meetup back in, I think it was 2012 and 11. So they had done that before, and I'm kind of curious if they're gonna start really organizing these and putting it back into their hands, which I think would be great. You know, make it a little bit cooler, I guess. I don't know. It looked pretty neat from what it looked like in the pictures from one of the it was Good Beer Hunting, I think, or something like that I found this article, and it was all photos of people at the meetup. So anyway, so I Q brothers, if you're out there, I think, you know, if you could put together something like that of that quality next year, I think it would be awesome, and I would love to come to that. And it was great seeing all of you. I'm kind of missing the camaraderie a little bit. I still see it. I see the jokes now, and I think that's great. And I miss the overall interaction. So if you see me like chiming in a little bit more, that's probably why, because I really have missed that a lot. So one more pass with the water, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a quick splash of the Humphreys. This is a new item that I picked up at one of the, I think it was, they're here in town. Let me think of it, TJ Maxx. And this was featured on one of my Shave of the Day picks. And it is the Cucumber Melon Witch Hazel. And they call it Redness Reducing Facial Toner. So, I got into Humphreys because of Douglas Smythe. He highly recommended it, and I've been hooked on this ever since. This is alcohol-free, and it's a good product. I really like Humphreys as a product, and I also like theirs. So, again, you don't have to be loyal to one brand. You can switch it up a little bit. Go with different ones. Try it out. So, got a little on my hands there. See that? And that feels nice. So I don't think I'm going to go with an aftershave tonight. I'm going to keep it very simple. This has been a long video as it is. Almost 20 minutes. Whoops. Where did the time go? So I'm going to show you what I used today. I used Proraso. Very cool. It's got that eucalyptus scent that I really, really like. And it's quite cooling, you know. Then I didn't wash this off, but I've got the Plisson brush with the lather on there, and I face lathered, and you know, I might try some different lathering techniques just to change it up a little bit. We'll see. I've got the Humphreys, and that's the cucumber melon. It's amazing, and of course the Phoenix W.S.T, very nice, and with the iKon handle. And so just want to thank you all for being supporters of Wet Shaving Times. You might see some formatting that's different. I do try to change it up. Oh, this is the announcement that I had too about my blog. For those of you who don't do it, I'm just going to put it out there. Please subscribe to my blog via Kindle. If you have a Kindle and you can afford the 99-cent downloads, please do so. It would help me out greatly. Being that I'm not working right now, it would just give me a little bit of incentive to keep going. I know, you know, a lot of people ask that you subscribe to the YouTube videos, which I would like you to subscribe. In fact, I don't have hardly any subscribers to this channel, so the more the merrier, of course. But if you do have an extra few pennies that you want to throw my way via the Kindle downloads, that you can go to the Wet Shaving Times download, and you can subscribe for your Kindle. That way you'll get the latest articles. I really appreciate your support, and just enjoy your weekend, folks, okay? Have a great weekend. This is Matt Gray from Wet Shaving Times, signing off.